Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky this.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb,
Going
bomb,
on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Welcome to the show. Hit the like button. Let's get to it. We need to talk Man United. What kind of YouTuber? He knows nothing. All right, listen. Now we have to talk, honestly. This morning show, what you lot could see, yep, never happened. It's like that episode of Fast and Furious. Yeah. But yeah, that's what my dad used to do, postpone punishment. Now, on the last show, yeah, I was pissed off. I can't lie to you lot. Because send the link. Yeah, let's go. We've gone from, we're not focused on what we're doing at this club at all. And I know these guys, they'll deal with me and my issues. And that's fair. We'll deal with that and just how corrupt I can be at times. Yeah. But that's not what we have to deal with right now. We actually have to deal with this club. Yeah. I think, honestly, us getting rid of Garnacho, I don't know how good it's gonna age. I don't know if it ages well. I'll be real, but then I can get over selling Garnacho because he doesn't fit the system. If we sack the manager, because how some people feel about the manager, I'm hearing some of these people talking about Amorim, and I saw a tweet the other day saying Amorim's at fault, this, that, and the other. Like, are we gonna be in a situation? You know when we said, look what Ten Hag has done, the blood on Ten Hag's hands. Are we gonna do that again? That's the question. Are we going to do that again? Are we going to say the blood on his hands, he got rid of this person and that person? We already say the Onana thing versus the De Gea thing. We look back at that and say, that's a bad decision. Now, David De Gea was like, he was terrible, and I just wanted him gone. It was a time I wanted him gone. But then what everyone was saying is we need a keeper that's good on the ball and all this other stuff. But we've all realized that what we really want, yeah, is a keeper that can keep the ball out of the net. More than anything, we need a keeper to keep the ball out of the net. Yeah? We're still having mad arguments. I think Man United should be trying to get a keeper. Obviously, we ain't got the money. I would want to get one right now. I want a keeper right now. Not now. I want to try Bayern there, see how that looks. 5, 6 games, yeah? And then we move on if he's not good enough. But we have to look at it. I have to look, is this guy any good, or do we have to go into the market? Yeah? This is the things that I've got issues. Delo is an issue for me because I don't know he should be playing games. We're talking about getting rid of Malassi. I don't know if you lot have seen that one. Rashford has to be reintegrated into the squad. We've got big issues, bro. We got while being 14th. And you know what's happening? The tide is turning. The tide is turning on the manager, and people are going to soon want the man. I don't believe if the manager loses to Fulham and... Hold on, let me look at the next 2 fixtures. Man United fixtures. There you go. If we lose to Fulham and Crystal Palace at home, the next 2 games, some people are gonna be saying a mad thing. If we lose these next 2 games, yeah, I feel like the chat is gonna get a bit crazy. This is still the same man that just punched up a TV, and the media have already started mediaing. Yeah, I know Rangers tomorrow, but I'm not even thinking about that. I'm not even thinking about Rangers. I'm talking about the real stuff right now, like even in the group, bro, in the Filthy Fellas group chat, yeah, the way they're laughing at our coach is crazy. The group chat, I don't know what everyone else's group chats are looking like, but I'm in the group chat right now. I'm fighting a war right now. I'm in the group chat. You lot's group chats, you lot can tell me what you lot's group chats are outside the non-Man United group chats. It's crazy. They're saying we're worse, bro. So that's what you're going up against, yeah? These next two, if we lose these next two Premier League games, it's nasty. There you go. If we lose these next two Premier League games, you lot know what this. See, look at that. Anyway, let's open it. This is the chat that we really need to be. Rashford survive fake fans. Let's go, because this is the conversation. I can't even see that. We're so shit. I'm ready for the short term. I'm ready to back this manager. I'm ready to say, and this is why when I'm talking to Flex, I'm like, well, it has to start with us. In our community, we have to be able to say, he just has to get us to 41 points. Anyone that's going to the games on like Rangers and all these other games thinking, no, Man United need to show something. We ain't even got enough players. If Ugate's mash up, yeah, what are we gonna do? We've got one defensive midfielder. We have one defensive midfielder and a young Collier and a Cobby that's struggling. So how are we playing all these competitions? Shouldn't we now focus on something? Anyway, listen. It's cool. We have to go and win everything because we're Man United. I think we have to get serious. I was visibly mad on the show. Maybe hence why I mashed up that court case, to be honest. Maybe why I helped mash up that court case. I had some anger. But then there's issues. And he didn't come to the court case properly. So then I was like, you know what, yeah? We got stuff to do. We have stuff to do. Bro, Joe. Yeah,
forget that court case.
On a serious note, yeah, our club is on fire, bro. What's today's date? It's the 22nd, and Rashford's still here. That kid, Patrick, whatever his name is, I pray he's good. Now, the footballing perverts need to come in here and tell us that he's amazing, he's what we need, and he's going to fix us on the left-hand side. Because I don't know him. I've never seen him.
Bro, it's not going to be one player, though, is it? It's not just going to be one player. And that's the issue that we have around the field. You think, oh, is Dalot only the problem? Oh, once we get rid of Dalot and fix someone on the left, then the whole thing's fixed? No, fam. It's not going to be the case. The way I see it right now, yeah, fam, we are in the depths of, like, we're the devils, in it, and that's where we are. That's where we are, fam. We're the devils, and that's where we are, because I can't see how Abraham's going to dig us out of this within one season. And that's the problem I see right now. Unless they do a miracle and get a whole bunch of players in the summer. And I don't see INEOS doing that. I know they did. We all kind of gave them like, what, 7 out of 10 maybe for the transfer window that they gave Ten Hag, right?
Yeah.
Nobody was complaining at the time, right?
Yeah.
So maybe if they can get another 7 out of 10 window for Amorim and for what he wants, maybe then we could maybe say that we could do something next season. But right now, KG, I can't see them moving out enough players. And for some reason, I feel that they're because they're so desperately scrimping and scraping for money and whatnot, yeah, it seems like they're more willing to sell what I would consider our future players. Do you know what I mean? Rather than the dead wood. Because we need money. We need to, this PSR BS and all this kind of crap that we need to get around. And instead of, finding loopholes, we're selling our assets. We're selling the things that I think we should be building around for the future. I mean, the talks about Cobby is still maddening me to this day, because if those talks are real,
those talks are real, bro. We're willing to sell Garnacho to Chelsea, bro. We're willing. Actually, they're in the conversation. That is a real conversation. When has Man United said, "Hey, we have this youngster that was in the youth, really respected," and then we're saying, "Hey, we want to sell him there." When does that happen? We even on.
People talk about hyping up our players. People don't respect our players. We don't respect our players as well, fam, yeah? When I say respect our players, they don't respect the value of a player, and they don't respect the potential of a player, yeah? And that's us as a fan base. Because, you know, we got people like Rap Up stepping in there saying that how they want to sell my man for like 30. Take it. You know what I mean? Whatever. He's not worth this. He's not worth that. Yeah, maybe not now. But, bro, people are buying for the potential.
Bro, stop
There's a
all
reason
this
why they're
chat,
buying it.
fam. Stop all of
Stop
this.
your
This
chat,
this
man. Who
makes
told you
no
to stop
sense.
talking
No,
my
no,
time,
no.
man?
You
Who
see,
said you
no,
could come
this is
talking
the
my time? What
I'll
are your
problem.
bring him back.
time?
I'll bring him. Yeah. Carry on. But then
No,
we ended that
no, no,
conversation.
no,
You
I
can't
don't
just.
mind arguing
Unnecessarily
with you. It's been
sentimental for no reason. What's the sentiment
you
for? We are
No,
broke.
because
We
you're
need
doing.
money. Look at the talent. No, look at the talent City have sold. Look at it. Can
But
you
City
like
are
Palmer
successful
and
though. Why do you not
Palmer,
keep talking about City
brother,
when they're successful?
brother? But they need money though. Don't they? We need money. You guys are saying Garnacho, Garnacho. You said he doesn't fit the system. Why are we keeping him? If somebody
right.
in all
Oh,
the
I never
righteousness
said
wants
that,
to come
bro.
and
I
drop,
said that he's
if
just
no,
learning
wait,
the system. That's what I said.
hold on, because you man
Hold on.
act like as if youngsters are finishing in the goddamn academy. There will
Aye.
always be another one,
But then let's
always,
be real.
without
Let's
a
be real.
doubt.
Who is
We're not
working in
missing
the
on
system?
anything.
Who is working in the system? Bar Ahmed.
Why you say Bar Ahmad and they say who is working in the system? Ahmad is
That's one.
working in the
I'm saying you
system.
have to say a lot more players.
That's one.
Harry is working. Ugarte is working. That's it. Well, I don't know what you're waiting for. I just, Harry, Ugarte,
So
Ahmad.
so Mazraoui's not working. Would you say Mazraoui's working or not working?
Not in the wing back positions, but as a right centre back, he was working. He was working. So
But
yeah,
then my issue is that means you have to teach some of these players. Bruno's
they
still
league
not
too.
working this. Is Bruno
The
working in the
league too.
system?
Bro, Bruno hasn't been working in any. You know how I feel about Bruno. Let's not really do that
I'm
one. You know
saying,
how
so
I
what
how I
right
feel.
now we're
He's working in
selling.
the system better than others, though, right? He's obviously picked up the system quicker than others. Surely, you must admit that.
Bruno hasn't picked up anything now. I haven't seen
So
anything
then
like
doesn't
he's
Garnacho
still
deserve
like
the
he's good
chance?
in this game.
Xerxes working the system, cool. How don't we deserve the
Did I,
chance? Yeah.
where did you hear Xerxes from, fam? Where did you hear
No,
Xerxes from? You
SLD
see,
said it.
we see why
SLD.
me and this.
SLD said it. Not
Bro,
me.
just allow it.
He said he's
Bro, like
what's wrong? He's
let's not
working,
do
bro.
this.
He's working in
Let's
the
not.
system.
But now you're chatting to me and talking about SLD. Like, come on, fam. Let's just stay on topic. Leave
So
the
what?
Xerxes thing
Is he
right now.
working the
Leave it.
system though? Is he
Leave it.
working the system?
Right.
Brother, let's not do this. Let's stay on what we are talking
Let's stay
about.
where we are, yeah?
Yeah,
Right
let's stay
now,
where we
the
are. Let's
main
stay
thing
where
is
we
the
are.
main thing, yeah, on this, yeah, when we really discuss this is Garnacho probably needs time to adapt to the system, like everyone else is trying to adapt to the system. But we're gonna sell him.
Nah, Garnacho don't need no time. He ain't gonna work. There is not. See, I don't
So,
think Garnacho is even good to begin with, honestly and truly.
can I ask you a
Like,
question then, real
wait,
quick
hold
before
on,
time
hold
runs
on.
out?
Name me a Premier League fullback that has
Bro,
been afraid
I'm going
of
to come out. You're going to
Garnacho.
stay here, innit? So let me just ask you a question, innit? Yeah, let me ask you a question because I'm going to leave and you're
Yep,
going to keep talking. Yeah. So let
bet.
me ask you this, fam. Yeah. What level in development do you like? Where do you think Garnacho is in his level of development? Do you think he's at the beginning, middle, or end of his development story, fam?
Uh, do you mean at Man United end? At
No,
Man United end.
just no. I didn't say Man United. Man
Like,
United
I
never
don't
came out
know.
of my
Like,
mouth. Where
no,
do you
you
think
see, but
Garnacho
bro,
is in his development story, beginning, middle, or end? I said that. You
right
did it.
now,
Like
like
you did.
from what I have seen, end. That doesn't mean that he
You're a
can't go
dickhead.
off
You're a
somewhere
dickhead.
and do
No, look,
something though. But
he's not.
he's at the end. He's not
How's
gonna
he at the
grow
end of his
here, bro.
development at his age, bro? How's he at the end of
Brother,
his
how
development?
many games has he played and what have you seen him
Your
do?
hate.
How
He's
many
That's
a
your
kid.
hate.
games?
He's a
Brother,
kid.
he's not, bro. With over 100 senior appearances at Man United, they're telling me he is a kid.
He's
Over
20 years
100.
old. He's 20 years old.
Brother, he
Oh,
has played
20.
over
How is that not a
100
kid?
games at Man United, and you're telling me he's 20. Why has he now played over
Yes.
100 games at
Just
Man
because
United?
someone's
Why?
played a bunch of games
Why?
Do
doesn't
you know
mean
what it
they're
is? Do you know what the
Why?
problem is? Do you know what the issue?
Why? This don't
One
make
of the
no
biggest issues at
sense,
Man
bro.
United, yeah.
He's
This
not
is
anything
my problem.
special.
Let me
We've
get
seen
this.
better come
Let's
and
talk.
go.
Let's talk. Yeah. One of my
What
issues
is
with Man United is
sentiment,
because we're
bro?
so angry, yeah, and the agenda in us is so strong, yeah. We're not even looking at something objectively. We're looking
Brother,
at this and we're saying he's dead. It don't matter. Remove him. This is how we act. We act like this, and then we remember,
oh
and we're like,
God.
oh, you know what? Oh, it's a bad. This is wrong, bro.
See, bro, this is not how it works, fam. Like, you know how I feel about Garnacho. It's not something that just came, oh, we are losing games. Now I don't like him. I haven't liked him for time, and I've told you guys why. He doesn't do anything special. He's not like, bro, he doesn't do anything. I don't look at Garnacho and be like, okay, you are good at this. What is Garnacho good at? Tell me. Like, if he was to grow, what would he grow in? What is he good at? What?
So why
System?
KG,
is
No.
Conte? So
This
why is
decision
Conte?
making?
make
No. That
listen
is
been great
Conte's
again.
business,
Why is
bro. That is
Conte in
Conte's.
Chelsea? Why is
That is
why is
Conte's business. Chelsea went and signed Noni Madueke, bro. What are you
KG,
telling me? He is
press
shit
it.
too. Press what?
no? Give him a chance.
Shut
Give him a chance.
your mouth
No,
and
I'm not
press
even
it.
pressing it.
Okay, kick me out, kick
Shut
me
your
out,
mouth,
kick me
bro.
out. I have
Nah. Shut your mouth. Talking about pressing.
No, but Charles,
Then you start jumping on his goddamn chair, bro. Move. Prick.
nah, Charles, you're moving mad. I don't even like. Listen, I don't think Garnacho is the complete player. I don't think that. But
Okay,
I'm
but
saying
bro, what is he good at right now? What kind of player is he? What is he good at?
running at his man. He scored.
Running.
He
What does
scored
that mean?
taking on his man.
Running at
Taking on his man
his
is
man.
that's taking on his man is important, bro. Taking on his man is important.
He's
He's brave. He plays.
He's good at taking on his man. Show me a Premier League fullback that hasn't made Garnacho his child. Show me.
What about the ones
What
that he's
Premier League
what about
fullback?
the ones that he's dealt with? What about the ones he's dealt with?
Who?
Come on, man.
Tell
Stop
me.
this.
No, bro. No. Tell me who he has dealt with.
Who did he deal with I swear he dealt with a Chelsea Man City player. Was it Carl
Brother,
Walker?
who has he dealt
Wasn't
with?
it a Man
Bro?
City player? Wasn't it a Man
Which
City
Man
player?
City- when the
when he
Garnacho
came
played
on and
90
he
minutes
was
and didn't get dashed on the floor.
flaming.
When?
You're acting as if he
When?
hasn't scored any goals.
I'm not saying he hasn't scored goals, bro.
You're acting as
If
if
you
this
play
guy's not
over
wasting
100 games, you're going to score at some point.
He
You
cooked
have
James,
to.
Cucurella, Gavardio.
He cooked
Bro, he's
who?
won.
He cooked who, bro? Wait, brother, I actually
Wait,
think of
Garnacho's
a
hadn't
player
had a
that
good
he
game
cooked.
against any wingbacks.
I'm
Garnacho
not
hasn't
saying
had
he
a good
hasn't.
game.
I'm not,
What are you
brother.
talking about?
You're not listening. You say he had a good game against one or two odd matches. When has he actually bro? This is Garnacho. You know, when we look at the dead Doku, at least Doku cooks people, bro. Garnacho, he's on the floor most of the time.
How many is
Man, they put an arm on him and
how
he's
many is
done.
Doku cooked? How many is Doku cooked in that amazing team? How many?
Brother, a lot more than Garnacho does. And they're
tell us
both
the people.
shits.
Wait, no,
And they're
tell us
both
the
shit,
people.
bro.
Because you've used that one. Tell us who.
Man cooked Dallo. Man cooked is it Hall at Newcastle? Man cooked
Huh?
what's his name? Who was our former guy? Hall at Newcastle.
Wait,
He cooked him.
no. So this is what you right now, yeah. This is I would have been if you said another name, I would have said, oh,
bro.
okay, this is you got something here. Doku.
What's something where, bro? I don't watch City.
Right. You're
Watch
taking
City, bro.
liberties.
I watch Man United, and I'm
But
telling
you're
you, I
using
haven't
him as
seen
an
Garnacho
example.
cook.
But you're using him as an
Brother.
example.
Yeah, because in the games that I have watched when he plays us, he cooked us. When he was playing against Newcastle, he cooked.
That's ridiculous, isn't it? The killer is you lot probably watching this and saying, you're watching this and probably thinking, oh, KG just desperately want Garnacho. It's not really, that's not my problem. I need you lot to understand, it's not that's not the actual issue that I've got here. I'm talking about Amorim is under pressure. Fans want something from Amorim and he's not being backed, yeah? And the only way Amorim's going to get backed is if he gets rid of a kid that hasn't understood the system yet. But then to what does that mean for us though? So now we get rid of Garnacho. We wanted to sell two players. I'm sure of it now. We wanted to sell Garnacho. We're open to selling Kobe if the right deal comes. How have Glazers and INEOS got away with this rhetoric? We said, what if it has to be a good deal? It's 60 million. We spent, how much was, wait, someone help me. How much was Mason Mount in his final season?
Well, how much did we pay for him?
How much was Mason Mount? I can't remember.
55 plus 5, 60 all in.
We paid 60 million. 60 million for someone in his final year. 55, and we're about to let Garnacho go for the same around price. How? How does this happen? Like, Do you understand how mad this is? Brother, we bought Rasmus Højlund for 70. How much? Someone help me again. How much is Rasmus Højlund?
64 plus like 8 and add on 72 all in.
72 million from Atalanta. No Premier League experience. But we sell Garnacho, yeah? Who would have done more than he's done? Are you with me? I get he's not good, but I'm saying, how are we doing this, bro? How? This doesn't make sense. Hey, let me go to someone else. How much was Xerxes?
See, I don't 60 something.
Let me ask for a verification,
52
Romano.
mil. 52 mil was Xerxes. Bro, when
Bro,
I tell
he
man
was
them we need to get
36
mad-
million. He was like 36 million.
Fabrication, bro.
52 million euros, bro. You asked how much it was?
No, it
52 million
wasn't
euros.
52 million euros, bro. It's like 40 something. Come on, man.
You see,
Bro, it was.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
Go and check it. It's 52 million.
No, his release clause was 34 million pounds, whatever that was in
Go
euros.
and
We
check
paid a
it,
little
bro.
bit
52
more
million
to
euros we
spread.
pay because
No,
we
it's
extend this.
not.
We could pay a split deal, bro.
Yeah, we paid like £2 million.
No. I'm a nasty guy. I knew he was gonna lie. I'm a nasty guy. Why is he still talking in euros though? I want pounds. I knew he was gonna say a bad thing. I knew he was gonna send them. I knew Mark was gonna say a bad thing, bro. But look at this though. Are you not seeing the issues? No club, yeah, would sell their version of Garnacho for that price. I get City sold Cole Palmer for that price. If you think City are not regretting that decision, yeah, you've lost your minds. City regret that with everything in them. But because they're successful, it does not matter. Anyway, bro, we
Man,
got
them
some
still-
serious issues, bro. We
Man,
got
them
some.
moving too mad, bro. They're ready to sell we players on the cheap, but then realize, don't forget, we have to pay more expensive for players, bro. Look at the same dude, Patrick Dorgu, rated what 20 million euros on transfer market,
Yeah,
and they asking for what 30 million plus 5 and add-ons. That's what they're asking, bro. Just because Man United and the brother, I won't lie, bro. I don't think he better than Malacios when we got him under Ten Hag.
what?
I just telling you now, bro. I'm telling you now. I haven't seen much of him, but brother,
You don't think he's better than Malacia?
I don't think he was better than Malacia before when Malacia just came in under Ten Hag and we paid 15 for Malacia. So, brother, still looking great. That Dogu guy, bro, is a developmental player, bro. He is raw. He is not no finished article. He not going to come in and be no beast. I would even go so far as to say the brother we buy from Panama, or wherever we buy him from, the youth
Yeah.
man 17 might be better than this guy. Swear to God. I could be wrong, but I feel like that guy might be better.
I pray that's wrong, bro.
I
You
pray
lot,
too,
I need
brother,
the people, I need the footballing, I need the football perverts to pull up and tell us right now about this kid. I
just
need
watch
them
the
to
chat.
pull up.
There are plenty men in the chat there that know of him, bro. He not that good, bro.
Hey,
He's
King
not
is saying,
ready.
how can you, if you don't watch him, how can you have a strong opinion on him?
Because, bro, what I see wasn't good. If you understand
Yeah,
what I'm
the
saying.
data slags. I need the data slags.
Yeah, the data.
I need the data slags.
Brother.
I need the data slags to pull up, bro. Because I need to know. We're about to sell Garnacho, yeah? Let's have it right. We're using the Garnacho money to pay for this kid to come in.
Bro, if we selling Garnacho, we gotta get top dollar, bro. Wherever the club want, the club gotta get, bro. Because
Abs is saying, Abs is one of the data slags, yeah? He's saying he's raw talent and these are fighting relegation.
Yeah, so they will be bringing Farmer Rim to do something, bro. Yeah, cool. Better we go and
Hey,
pay 15 million for Alvaro, bro. Better we bring back Alvaro, bro. If this is what we do in here, better we bring back Alvaro. That's 15 mil, bro. Or 16. It's still half the price. No matter how we spin it. This is looking mad.
I can't do this, bro. I can't, bro. I dropped my child off at school today, yeah. And then someone was like, "Mate, what's wrong with your team?" And I was like, "Listen, I don't even want. I just want to drop my child off, bro." And then the person in front of me was like, he heard what I was saying. I've never spoken to him before. He goes, "I'm a Man United fan." Bro, he just announced himself. Bro, he turned around, he goes, and then the guy that was talking to me, he supports Watford. Hear me out when I say this. Watford. He said he needs to join us. He said he needs to join. Bro, he said you should come and join us.
That's a disrespect, KG. That's a disrespect.
Bro, he supports. If someone's supporting Watford, asking me what's going on with my team, yeah.
That is a disrespect, bro. Bro, you know, I had chest walking through the airport. When I land in Manchester and thing, I just be moving with real chest. You know what I mean? You know what it is? I'm flying tomorrow morning, bro, for that game, bro. It's gonna be a scene, bro. It ain't looking good, bro.
We must be
I
Rangers.
still had to walk through the airport.
Actually, I don't even care about Rangers. Rangers ain't in the game. I will play youngsters.
It don't matter, but what I would tell you this, KG, we need Europe next season. If man them want a big transfer window, we need Europe, bro. Like we not even play no games here. With this new ownership, bro, if we don't have any big money coming in, I don't think we will see any big money going out.
Right. Big up, man. Big up. We're in trouble. We're in serious issues. I think this is Mark, you a new caller, bro. Hello? Hello? What? I tried. Yo, floor's yours, man. A lot's been said so far. You see why I'm crashing out on the mains, to be honest.
Yeah.
I
understand it.
I woke up and we're underselling our players. I know people have an agenda. We're underselling our players for sure.
Yeah.
And with the prices that we have to pay versus it's ridiculous. What we sell for doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, go on. And Jogu's apparently he's raw, fighting relegation and that. But go on.
Sins of the past, isn't it? We're here because of the sins of the past. Signings that were made under different people at the ownership, pushed on by certain managers. We're here now. If it means, I personally don't want to sell Garnacho, but if the price is right, we have no choice because of the financial situation we see ourselves in. I've never seen Dorgu play at all from Lecce, but I personally would say bring Alvaro back because at least I've seen a little bit of him. He even played pretty well yesterday for Benfica.
Is he good going forward though? Is he good
his attributes, he's a better forward player, I would say. Like he would give us a real outlet down the left. But I don't know if United would trust him to play consistently for our club. That's the only thing.
But why don't we have a buyback clause or something that we can?
We have 16 million pounds, bro, like 20 million euros. He's right there for us right now.
Well, can we activate it, or is it they have to say they're willing to sell? Like, what's the
that I don't know. You need to ask Fabrication Romano, Deceitful Ornstein. He might know. Ask him.
Now we could activate the clause, KG. We can. We don't need to wait for them to sell. We do have a buyback and a sell on in the clause. So if they sell, we get a profit still. But we could activate it. I would say we should activate a lot of buyback clauses in this time, but man.
Are we sure though? Are we sure that there's a clause that we can just go and buy him like now if we want?
We could do it right. That I know. I don't know whether it's now or the summer. That's all I know. I don't know. See, I don't.
During a transfer window, the buyback clause could be activated.
All right, there we go.
No matter what, we should activate some more buyback clauses, KG, because it's not looking good.
What other
don't know. Yeah, I know he's about to say.
Let's move on, KG. Let's move on.
You know exactly who it is. You know exactly who it is, KG.
You dare. Don't
you know who it is, KG. Don't do this.
I don't know what he's talking about. Tell us.
But
No.
Kate, you already know, bro. You
What do
already
you want
know,
to do?
bro. We should definitely activate the Marseille buyback clause instantaneously.
Of
Instant.
course,
Brother,
he's
you
talking
want
about him.
goals?
Oh
We
my
suffering for
God!
goals. All they want
It's
goals.
confirmed.
All they
You don't
want goals,
you don't
bro.
start with it.
Okay. Man, them don't want to win. Man, them just want to be looking nice on IG. Good for
Hey,
you. You
Nah.
want to win trophies.
hey, do you know what's crazy though? Do you know what's crazy? Yeah.
Mm.
If he was leading the line, yeah, it'd be bad, though, innit?
Bruv, he wouldn't get any service anyways.
If he
Brother,
was
did
leading
he
the line,
need
it'd be
service,
better.
bro?
Yes,
If he was leading the line,
he
it'd be better.
needs.
But leave it.
He
Let
might
me
get. He might get a couple more goals more than Rasmus, but he won't get. He won't get
get more than
hundreds
both
of
of them.
goals.
Bro,
Get more than
is his
both of them.
first touch
It won't
better
be
than
much.
Rasmus?
He'll get
I
most. He'll
don't.
get.
I'm not having this conversation about a guy that's not
We
at the
won't.
club
We
right
won't go.
now.
We won't go back. We won't. We won't.
No, we're not having that conversation. No, 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 no. Let him go. Let him go, KG. Let him go.
So
Enough.
it's
Enough.
like you're gonna get the service that we're talking about.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know. I haven't seen him. I
Yes,
don't know
and
anything
here were
about him.
even more funny, bro. The buyback and all cheaper for him than we gonna pay for Dogu.
Wait, go on.
Uncle, unmute yourself, Unks.
Well, I have been listening to what everybody has been saying.
Yeah.
I'm not even here to. Uh, I'm not even here to try and fight with anybody. At least not yet. I will just state some facts. The
Go on.
first thing I would like to say is, I think a lot of you are just overreacting.
Really? Even in 14th?
Yes, yes, a lot of you are just overreacting.
Talk to
The
us.
little thing I want to chip in was from yesterday's call. I did the show when somebody was saying we need that the attacking Onana is not on the top of what we need to change.
Yeah.
You know that if we scored a lot of
KP.
goals, we will
Yeah.
not be in this position. I want to tell the person that Tottenham has the second highest goal scored this season in the Premier League, but they are below us on the table. So you can score goals if your post is leaky. It doesn't really improve things, does it? With that being said, I will also say this. This bus stop in the dressing room that we are talking about, that it's been aired on journalists are picking up on it. I will
Yeah.
also say that it's not peculiar to Man United. When Liverpool drew with Man United, we heard about the bus stop in the Liverpool dressing room between Van Dijk
Very
and
true.
Trent. Yeah,
Yeah.
so when we hear about other our dressing room, let's not take it as if it's just us. It happens to every club. So
Mhm.
that's aside. Now,
Why do you say that
um,
we're overreacting, though? What are we
yes.
overreacting on?
So these players that we are talking about, are we agreeing that these players have flopped in every formation so far?
Not Garnacho.
These
Yeah, he didn't
players
flop in that.
flopped,
He didn't flop
most
in
of
that.
them.
But not Garnacho in the Ten Hag system. Garnacho didn't flop in that system. He was doing some
Garnacho
Rashford-like
he
things
had
as he
his
was.
good season, but he also
Yeah.
had his bad season. Let
Okay.
us not pretend that Garnacho kept losing the ball every time he tries to take
Yeah, he
on
had his
players
bad
and
moments.
he
He had his
doesn't
bad
track back.
moments.
Yeah. So he had that, at least the last part of Ten Hag's tenure. And then he has also struggled to do well in this tenure. Now, we need money to buy players. We have to buy players, right? Where is the money going to come from? I know you're talking about us selling other players, but you have to look at whether clubs want to buy those players and what amount the clubs are offering to buy those players. It's not as if INEOS are not planning on selling the Lindelofs and the Casemiros and these other guys, but who is willing to pay for them? And how much are they willing to, our clubs willing to offer? And if we have a high value target that we can sell to buy 3 or 4 players, why don't we sell him? Is it that Garnacho will not go and perform in another club? He probably would, and that's fine. Cristiano Ronaldo left Man United and performed well in Real Madrid. I know it's a different time, but Man United still did well after him. You understand? So
I know
we
when you go back to the good times that we're selling, but Man United are right now sitting in 14th, and you're telling about selling players at the end of the season, and we don't even trust the new guys that are coming in.
no, you which new guys? The INEOS or the players?
No, the player that we're talking about. Everyone's saying that this guy's too raw. He's this, that, and the
Yeah,
other.
but
Is he
that is one player. That is one player
That's the only one we're linked to.
that we know of. That we know, and I think that is another thing that is frustrating us, Man United fans. For the first time in a long time, we are not hearing a lot of news, and it's frustrating us. But there was a time when we always complain that we get links to everybody and we buy nobody. And now that we are not hearing news, we suddenly assume it's bad.
So then
You
let
know,
me
I
let me
think
ask you this: if the window closes and we only get Dogu that comes in, is it time to panic?
no, not yet. Now, I am not saying what one thing I'm saying is for now, I am still not raising any eyebrows at INEOS. I think what is happening, yes, and I will tell you why. I think what is happening is Ten Hag has Amorim has identified players that he doesn't want, right? That is the first step. Now, the second step, we need to bring in players. We need to sell and bring in players, right? That is the second step. Man United is too broke to bring in players without selling players. We can't even pay off Rashford like this man said the other day, because whatever we pay him will count against us in PSR. So we need to sell players to bring in players, and we have agreed that none of these players are doing well. So at the moment, we need to sell our high value players in order to bring in players, and then the other low value players we can
But
start
then, are
gradually
you willing
phasing
to
them
say
out.
that we can? So final question I'm going to ask you: are you willing to admit then that it has to be a what's the word that Flex uses, where you say this season we can let it go? Are you in
As
that
long as we
agreement?
don't get relegated.
Cool. So
As long as
there's
we
no
don't get
pressure on the manager.
relegated.
There's no pressure on the manager losing his job.
No, no, absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. I
All right.
think you
Cool.
should
Fair
give
enough.
them time to do their
Fair enough.
thing.
Fair enough. You know what? With that take, I'll come back to you in a second, etc. With that take, yeah, I hear it, but I don't think a lot of people hear that the manager can get a pass. With everything he has to deal with, people are still expecting win. I said as long as he gets to 41 points and we get through, I'm okay. But I don't think that's unanimous. I don't think that's a unanimous opinion of everyone here. Because if we're selling these high value players but keeping the ones that can't be sold, obviously the team's going to struggle and not do well. Kenny,
Hey, KG, how you doing, bro? Check your,
stressed, bro.
it's
This is the
it's a
Man
bad
United have
times,
stressed
huh?
me out. Man United have definitely stressed me out, man.
Let me just get straight to it, bro. Let me not waste too much time. These people with suits came and wasted our time. Now Charles wasted more time talking nonsense, bro. Listen, what we need this time around, bro, like this January, we don't need to sell Garnacho because we don't have any replacements. Our squad is already thin, bro. I don't see why the agency of trying to sell Garnacho is on. Like, I don't get it, bro. What we need to do, if we need the player, we need to get to look into the loan market in
Yeah.
this like straight left wing back. Get an older player who knows how to play the position just to steady the ship for now until the end of the season. A person we can use so that Dalot can rest or play on his normal position, and then uh, just to steady the ship, bro.
Mhm.
This whole we cannot be selling our young players like Garnacho for like even going to the extent of reducing the price, bro. That's not a footballing decision. Those are not footballing decisions. And Ineos, I don't know why our fan base is not going hard on Ineos on these decisions they are making because, bro, we when have we ever gone selling, literally selling our young players like just to gain money? And even when we gain this money, KG, my biggest fear is this: we don't have players that we've identified properly that we can bring in. There's only how many more days left? A 1 week and what, 5 days before the transfer window closes. We don't have that much time. So if we sell Garnacho for, we'll say, 55 million, whatever, which is a decision I'm totally against. We bring this Doku kid who we don't know is going to succeed. He's road. We're buying him based on potential, you know. Uh, and then do what? And then at the end of the season, have that Diego Leon come in. We buy Doko for 30 to 40, who's a youngster. Have the other youngster that we've already bought from South America, who's also raw talent. So these decisions are really not making sense to me. You know, they're not really like well calculated decisions. You know what I mean? The more logical thing you do is try to get people on loan, especially a little bit more experienced, steady people that are ready to come and prove themselves, prove their their clubs wrong, and also try to put themselves in the market by playing well. That's what we need to do. Yeah.
This is just a scared take, Uncle says, but I'll keep it moving. But you lot can talk in the chat. Uncle said it's a scared take. I think we should be looking at the low market for sure. Let me read some of these supers. Big up everyone that's dropped a super as well. I really appreciate you. Doku's only a problem to pensioners. Big up to the reckless delegates. Big up Crash, man. Why do we slander our players? Why do we slander our players with our players? That's a great question. We bought Fred for 50 million. I'm taking 50 million for Alejandro Garnacho. I just never see us mug anyone else off the way. Like, how much did Arsenal play for Kai Havertz? How much was that? Someone help me in the chat. Bro, first team, talk to me. Let me put the time up properly. Yo, unmute yourself, bro.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying last week, Mark N spoke the gospel, and he hardly does that. But what is happening with Garnacho is not because of Garnacho. It's a reflection of the senior players in the team failing, right? So we are where we are right now. It's been 10 years, 12 years, 15 years of bad decisions, but you still need to try and find a solution, right? And I agree with so much with Uncle. It's like, yeah, we can look at, we paid this for this player, we pay this for this player, we pay this for this player. But then your current reality depicts that you need to find a solution to your problem. So you can't sell somebody when no one wants to buy him. Nobody wants to buy Rashford. No one wants to buy Casemiro. So yes, Garnacho shouldn't be the first one out of the door. But then we are faced with a situation where it's like, okay, our only assets we have that we can get some value for is Garnacho. Does he necessarily fit into this manager's plan? Currently, no. Potentially he could, because he has the room to grow, right? But currently he's not. Do we just sit there and just be like, we can't sell Garnacho, so we need to, like, what do we do? It's like they need to find a solution. So yes, that's the reason why they're selling him, because we have made bad decisions. But we can't just complain about we've made bad decisions and just sit there. Like, we need to do something. We need to find solutions. And this is one of the
by the solution.
Well, yes, because I want us to try something that's going to help us improve. If somebody can come up and give us another solution to someone we can sell, and you don't just throw out players' names. If you're throwing out a player, somebody should be willing to buy the player, right? So it sucks, but then Garnacho needs to be sacrificed and because of bad decisions that have been made in the past.
I hear it. I just think it's shouldn't we should be looking upstairs. We should be talking like right now. The focus should be on
the blame lays with them. The blame lays with the bad management over the past few years. But then if we don't do something, if we don't take a drastic measure, we're going to be like this forever. If we don't sell Garnacho, then we can't bring in anybody else. Even if the player is a bad person, we know that currently as the team is structured, it doesn't work.
Does the manager get a free pass? Does the manager get a free pass? Because I've been
you can never say a manager gets a free pass, but then this season he's working with tools.
No, what's the expectation for the manager this season? Is a bad question.
This season, don't get relegated.
Free pass.
Well, it's not necessarily a free pass because we can get relegated. So
yeah, no one's saying we can get relegated, but free pass, that means when we, like, let's say we lose against Fulham on weekend and we lose our next game against Crystal Palace.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. As long as we don't get relegated, I'm cool. Because it's bad. Like he took us when we're 13th. And that was even after a series of rude winning like 3 out of his 4 games, and we're still 13th. Like we've had a bad season, and so we need to take decisions that is going to improve us moving forward. Again, it's unfortunate, but then we need to do something else. We'll keep Garnacho and we'll still remain bad. Or even if we get better, it's not going to be substantial. That is going to be a huge difference. So, like somebody just said, let's suck it up. It's going to be a hard season. It's going to be a difficult season, but Vinicius plays for another team. Mbappe plays for another team. Like Garnacho can become the best player in the world. The best player in the world doesn't necessarily need to play in your team for your team to be successful. So let's not focus on that one player and then be like, let's keep him at the expense of potentially improving the team.
Fair enough. Solid call. It's interesting hearing how people are talking. I hope everyone keeps this energy when the losses start to mount up. The floor is yours. What
you saying, man?
You know, you don't usually see me like this, bro. You don't usually see me like this, bro. So you know it's bad, fam. Go on.
Yeah, we got a lot to get through today, KG.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna try and speed run it. In terms of Garnacho, I'm more along the lines of where you and Yo-Yo are with it. It's a reluctant sell for me, you know. I don't know why we're in a hurry to sell off our young talent, especially in a time where young talent is few and far between. I understand that he's one of the, more saleable assets in it, whereas the old declining players on higher wages, they're harder to get rid of, and you're not going to get much back in return. So I hear it. But yeah, if it is to a rival like Chelsea, then I want an extra 20 million on top. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to take the piss. So like, we shouldn't just be there ready to negotiate, just, at a whim. I understand the shortcomings. He is only 20 years old. Yeah, I'm hearing all of this about he doesn't fit the system, he doesn't fit this, he doesn't fit that. Even with all of that taken into consideration, check his goal contributions this season. Like, he's a useful asset to have. Like, where would we be without those contributions? Now, that's not a reason to hold on, but I'm just saying, like, at this moment in time, we are going to be weaker if we get rid of him. So we not hold tight till summer? Because if he goes, who are we really going to bring in the last week or two of this window, bro? This Dorgu, since we've been linked with him, I managed to catch one Lecce game, and then the one Lecce game I saw, he played on the right wing. So I can't make heads or tails of that, bro. He's 20 years old, though, and he's versatile.
He's kind of right wing, though.
That's why I saw him. But this past week, he played as a left back, and then man held 4. So, if you think this 20-year-old is going to come in and slot right in, you're mistaken. He's a project player. He's versatile, but yeah, I'm not expecting anything if he comes in, if I'm truly honest. And if we get rid of a piece like Garnacho, I want like a Kirkes coming, someone who can go into the first team, and someone who can go into the first team, who can be a piece for the next decade, and I can see the vision. Do you know what I mean? But it's hard to do that kind of business in Japan.
Bro, if you told me we're selling Garnacho, yeah, and we're gonna bring back Alvaro and bring in Cunha, yeah, I say okay. I say raw.
Yeah.
Are you with me?
Yeah, for me, these kind of moves are more summer ones, isn't it, KG? Like, I don't even know why it's happening now. Maybe it's a thing where you have to suffer now to succeed later because they're trying to, clear the books and that. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's one of them ones, isn't it, bro? But there's so many other issues as well. Like even the Anthony one, yeah. Like initially that didn't make sense to me, bro. Because as much as people cuss Anthony in this moment in time, we're getting rid of him without an obligation or an option for them to buy. So he's coming back here. And also I looked up the wage bill for Betis, and their highest earner is Isco, who's on about 100 grand a week. And we know that we're paying partially his wages. So we know already if that's the highest earner there and Anthony's on 200, bro, we're covering at least half of his wages.
Maybe they just want to show people that he can play football.
That's the only thing I can. That's all I'm hoping as well. Maybe they're trying to just put him on the shop window, hoping he can hold down a first team spot. Because if he doesn't, and it goes like Martial at Sevilla, it's peak. Because at this moment in time, it don't make sense, bro. Because even against Southampton, he did make a difference when he come on and
Apparently,
he was the screen for Diallo running and doing his thing in it. So it does make us weaker.
Rashford is back though, and they're saying he's training. The people saying they're seeing pictures of him in training right now.
Yeah, see, that's another situation, bro. Like yesterday, I'm hearing news. Oh, he's waiting to speak to Barcelona, bro. Who Barcelona have in their first team? Where does Rashi fit in? It don't make sense to go over there and jam on a bench. At this moment in time, is he gonna what? Is he gonna get in ahead of Lamine Yamal? No. Is he better than Rafinha? No. Rafinha's having a beast of a season, and he's not a proper striker. So Lewandowski's there, isn't it? You might be an old man in that, but he's there. Ferran Torres on the bench. They got options, bro. So that's another deal for me. It doesn't really make sense. Do you know what would make sense though for me? Probably more him to Napoli than Garnacho, where they're in a title race. They need someone on the left. He can link up with Scotty and Lukaku.
They don't even want him, bro. Brush, bring up, man. Good call. They're saying you're losing your head.
Hey, KG.
Talk to me. They say that you're upset, bro. What have you heard today that's just annoyed you? The floor's yours.
I mean, quite a lot's upset me. To be fair, I'll begin with this because I want to go quite rapid fire. We don't have enough time, is it?
No props.
So first off, KG, do you rate Doku?
I think he's all right. I mean, he's not the best of I've seen. He's not like when I think of the players they have had. I don't think he's amazing. If I'm being real, but then, go on.
Yeah. So I wanna help out Charles a bit because I think he got done a bit dirty at the start. So I'll start off with that. Jeremy Doku, his take on percent success, according to FB Ref for 23-24, 23-24 season and the 24-25 season is 51.6%. Okay, and he takes on about 7 every single game. Right?
It is.
Ahmad.
But then go on, carry on. Yeah.
Ahmad, our star boy, his successful take on attempts is 59%. And he does it 6 per game, around about, according to New York Times, about the end of December. Okay?
Who would you rather, Ahmad or Doku, though?
I'm getting to it, though, because I said I was going to support Charles, right?
Yeah.
Garnacho, his take on percentage is 29%. with 2.8 attempts per 90. Right? So there is a staggering gap in terms of the level of quality we're expecting from a winger. Okay? So that was just about Garnacho, but everyone knows my opinion on Garnacho.
How many? So has Doku scored more goals than Garnacho, an assist, and created more?
I'll get to that as well, KG, because I don't really look at goals or assists when I judge players. I look at suitability. And one thing I guess callers...
That's late.
I wasn't here for the last call-in show, so I'll go on to Amram as well, because there's a lot of talk on the manager at the moment as well, right? Now, Amram has made mistakes. For instance, I've been saying for ages, Kobe is not an 8. His entire youth and his entire development has been as a winger as forward, right? You need discipline and you need awareness that you need years to develop that as a midfielder. Kobe cannot play in that double pivot as Amram is setting it up. He cannot do it, right? And if you want to play Kobe, you have to play him on the 10 or you don't play him at all. Okay?
I can't get over this thing that's happened, though. I might pause the clock quickly.
Yeah.
You turn up here with the stats.
Yeah.
Then I ask you an important question, a pertinent question, I believe. Yeah. And then you said you don't do stats. I don't know what to do with that. The key thing is with Garnacho and Doc, who scores more goals and creates more out of the two of them? Because that's their job, innit?
But here's the thing, KG, all right? Do you think Garnacho's had a good season?
You haven't answered the question, though.
But I'll get to it because I need context for this, right? Do you think Garnacho's had a good season? Because his GA says he's had a great season and we need to keep him for the next 5 years. But anyone who's been watching the games will say he's not had the best season.
As looking at Doku, do you think he's had the best season considering who's
I mean, he's shit. He's dog shit, KG. That's why I got his comparison. Because if that dog shit stat merchant can get that, look at Garnacho. Do you understand? So I don't see how we're overrating our academy players. The thing is, about 10%, okay, maximum 10% of our academy graduates, okay, get to play for the first team.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause you for a second. Abs,
the moment you asked that question and he said we're gonna talk about this later, I knew the answer to the question, right? And the Kettle's done this before, because when he was mentioning strikers, then he mentioned that one guy that had one good season. So now
I'll get to you now, Rab. Wait, just shut up for a bit, right? Who's top of La Liga at the moment?
Who's top of the Liga?
Who's top of La Liga at the moment? What is the team?
I think it's Atletico, actually. I don't know. I've even
checked. Atletico. Who's the top scorer?
Is he the top scorer this season?
Yes.
At the moment. So that's 2 seasons he's done well.
Oh my God!
Wait. So that's 2 seasons he's done well as a 29-year-old.
No, shut up, Ads. He's the top scorer.
No, shut up.
Atletico Madrid and top of La Liga against Barcelona and Real Madrid. I don't want to hear your stupid take talking about these dumbass strikers when my strikers actually performing that I recommended.
Hold on. We are not going to forget the context of the conversation. When you brought him up as a striker, he had only had 1 good season. 1. So if you're saying he's actively having a good season, that would make it 2. He's 29 years old. Unfortunately for you, this is still not a plus. It's still not a plus.
1 second. I'm just gonna do. Wait. 1 second. I just want to share this screen. Is this updated? Because that says something. Is that Real Madrid? Hello?
Might be. They just lost.
Makes him being great again, KG.
Don't go anywhere.
Oh no. I don't.
So if you take away that last result, where was Atletico Madrid?
He said what?
Take away that last result, where was Atletico Madrid? Was it above or below Real Madrid?
Let's go check top goal scorers.
Are you gonna take? Are you gonna be able to get any of Real Madrid's
No,
etc. You said so. You were building up an argument, and you said, "I don't look at goals and assists. I look at." Oh, bro, who's that? What's his name?
Yo, I'm using Abs' arguments against it. Right?
This doesn't
when I
work.
judge players, I don't care about their goals or assists. Right? I don't care about he has over 50% take-on percentage or whatever. I am not a stat merchant. I trust my eye test more than anything.
Can I ask one question?
Someone said, Mark, will you be proud of this?
Brother, I'm not proud of this shit, bro. This man.
Why the fuck you lying? Why the fuck?
Don't you dare. Oh, let's bring it back for the awkward ending.
Anyway.
Etc.
Nah.
Hey, no. You must stay here.
I will use
No. What we're gonna do is holistically understand where we are right now.
Yeah.
What's happened?
That's exactly what I want to do, KG. So
what's happened today? Because we need to just they told me bring you in. I said okay. They said he's mad. I said okay. You said you had to defend Charles. We said defend Charles.
Yeah.
You brought up Doku. Yeah. Said I don't really yeah. And then after you brought up his stats, and then you brought up Garnacho's stats. In that moment, we now said, so who's more effective? You said you don't listen to stats. Yeah. Now we moved forward, but I couldn't go back. So then my guy Abs pulled up, and Abs was like, yo, walk one for something. Then you immediately went to the stats and said, who's top of the league? Who's got the most goals and stuff? And then after, we did the parliamentary proceedings, and then we saw this share screen because it's important.
Yeah.
We saw this, which I don't know if you was aware of. We saw this which was very eye opening. But then they told me scroll across, and what's the guy's name? Because it's not there in the top 3.
No, I said top scorer for Atletico Madrid.
So not in his top scorer in his own team. Is Garnacho one of the top goal scorers in our team? That doesn't matter, does it?
It doesn't matter.
He said what?
The reason why I said Atletico Madrid was at that time. Look, I've been very busy for this past week. Shut up, Abs. I don't want to listen to you. You fucking dumbass bitch. Saying Osman is something you should get. Shut the fuck up and listen to me.
Why are you mad? Why are you mad? No, don't go. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us. We're talking.
I don't know who's taking me out. I'm not running.
Okay, cool. All right.
Anyway.
Let's go.
Did you not hear the language you just used? You missed everything, innit? You missed everything he said.
Was he being a prick? But wait.
The language.
The language is language. Was he crashing out? All right, look, let's give everyone a second. Because it has to be a safe space for all viewers. Abs, do you still feel safe?
Of course I'm safe. What's anyone gonna do to me, bro?
Oh my God! No, I need to make sure the callers. I need to make sure.
Wait,
what? No, put that in. This is what I'm saying, bro. I rebranded the channel, bro. Rebranded the channel.
Rebrand for what, blood? Rebrand for what? You didn't take reckless out of the name, though, did you? So there you go. It's still reckless. You changed the wrong part of the name if you wanted anything else to change.
Why did you come back with a fucking face all that, bro? Nah, this channel will grow. This channel's gonna grow. All right, cool. Let's go back. I don't even know if we can go back. I'm just gonna ask Zedra this last thing, bro. Bro, do you accept?
I apologize for the lag.
Yeah, I understand. Do you accept that maybe today could have been one of your howlers? We all have them. Is today a howler?
I would have said I could have done better, bro.
Oh my God! You see this football thing, yeah? Don't let this team. Oh, football, don't let football do this to you. Do you know what's so crazy? I really feel sorry for myself. My team is... Let me talk to Parallel to get some sense of this. The scene for Austin. Parallel, help me make sense of this. Please unmute yourself, Parallel. For fuck's sake. Parallel. Ooh. All right. Let's go.
Right,
Here's your time, bro.
Let's
I had to give us a moment. I had to give a moment, let that go. Fabrication Pinocchio.
Bro, let's start.
I've reset the clock. There's stuff that you need to say. There's stuff you need to say.
Because the thing is, as I said, unfortunately for that guy, my spidey senses kicked off the moment he didn't answer the question. Right. And I then obviously before I even came in, I went to go and check myself and I went, 6 goals, 7 assists, 8 goals, 5 assists. It's not even really that far apart. But the fact you didn't bring it up made me question you straight away. It's not even that far apart, bro. It's not.
I knew that I knew that your spider sense was getting off because I could see you and I thought I'm gonna bring you in. I thought, let me just bring Abs in and see what's going on. But yeah, talk to me.
But to be fair,
let's not even focus on him because that's not even necessary. There's other stuff to talk about. There's other stuff to talk about. Let's get into a lot's been said today. What's your thoughts, bro?
Listen, I don't like INEOS. Let me make that clear. I've already said yesterday.
Uncle said we need to not panic with INEOS, though. Kind of. Uncle said he's not looking at them yet.
I understand. The thing is, right? I understand what Uncle's trying to say, but right now, I am not impressed with their work right now. And even when we think about this purchase of this young buck, right, which is all talent, I sit there and question, and I go, so you're going to sell someone that has let's be honest, has helped this team this season a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
For someone that you have no idea. You have no idea what he's going to be capable of. And again, we're buying it from Italian League. The club he's at is 17th.
Yep.
Right. If the only thing that he has, and I might be wrong on this, but this is only what I'm seeing. And by the way, this is one of the few that I don't even remember if I've watched him. I've definitely watched Lecce before, but not for them. So the only thing I can remember, to my knowledge, that is left-footed. So that's the only advantage he has to me. Then I wonder, if you're going to buy him who's raw talent, then why did you buy the guy from Paraguay, which is also raw talent? So you're going to buy two players that are both raw talents.
That's true, you know.
So
but I keep coming back to playing
now. So we're going to have him until the end of the season. But then next season, we're going to have two people that are raw talents.
No, because the other kid is going to do like the youngster that we bought in. That's with the children, with the Cheeto. That's what it's going to be, right? This kid ain't coming to play. Diego Leon is going to go with the academy.
All right, fair enough. I just think if we have the option of buying a guy that's at Benfica, Alvaro, I think that's the most sensible purchase, right? And in terms of everything, what I'm not happy about when it comes to INEOS, right? Let's just look at the ambassadors are getting their money chopped off. The Alex Ferguson thing, I don't respect. Have they fixed the stadium? No, it's actually still got worse. We've even lost our health ratings for food in the midst of their ownership, right? We've got Dan Ashworth. We've chased him for a couple of months, paid to get him, then let him go in less months than we chased him for. They're keeping Ten Hag when it was clear he should have been gone in the summer, then forcing this guy, not forcing him, but forcing the hand.
Let's take it one at a time. Let's take it one at a time. I want you to start from the beginning. And let's take it one at a time.
We're talking about the staff members that have lost their jobs, guys that have been working there for years. We're talking about their Christmas party removal. Talking about the bonuses removal for the workers. We're talking about the health of the stadium, which has not improved. We've actually lost our food health rating. We're talking about what they've done with Sir Alex Ferguson. I'm not happy about removing him. He's the half the reason why everyone even knows who Man United is. Right? I'm not a fan of that.
The ticket hike.
The comment saying that Fulham are paying more than us, Man United, ignoring the two areas and
not
the lifestyle in the
with the charities as well, like all the stuff we're doing.
Right? Then you go to, like I said, they're trying to go, we need to cost, but you paid for a man after chasing him for months, then you sack him quicker than you chased him. So you have to pay him off too. That's money down the drain.
Okay, I've heard you. Let me give my own take.
Hold on, let's get in. What do you mean? What have they done?
Ten Hag extension. No
Amorim, right? That's alone. Amorim, the way Amorim's being treated, yeah. The fact that they've chased this man, said, "Come now," and he's there, twiddling his thumbs, punching up screens. Amorim was in Champions League enjoying, the team was throwing him up in the air. Now he's fighting screens. Make it make sense.
Okay, so what are they? How are they going to help? Hold on. How are they going to help? I'll come back to the money cuts, but let's talk about Amorim. How are they going to help Amorim?
Players.
By bringing in new players, right?
Yes.
How are they going to bring in new players? By spending money, right? Where is the money going to come from? So where are they going to get money? And that is the point I'm trying to make. Newcastle have one of the most expensive and the richest owners in the league. but they cannot spend that money because of PSR. There is only so much money that INEOS can put into Manchester United. Even the Chelsea owners had to do fishy business and sold their hotel to themselves, and now the Premier League has clamped down on that in order for them to buy. You cannot just own a club and spend whatever money you have. The PSR have regulations that guide how much you can put into a club from your personal money. That is not how it works. And then you're talking about making cuts here, cutting our ambassadors and all that. Man United,
if they knew this, should they not just stay with the manager? Because they knew that he basically they tried to talk to him at the beginning of the season and they realized we don't have the squad to bring him in. So why'd you bring him in? You should wait till the end of the season.
Just so you know, because Uncle, you're going to give me a chance to respond. I'm not even going to respond. There's an answer right there from ATS Travels. The reduction in staff wage bill is not going to do anything for PSR.
It's going to give us more money to buy players. Is that not part?
For PSR, bro.
Who told you? Who told you?
These guys
when you cut that many people. When you cut that many, so let me tell you something. Now let's talk about the business, because I think when other everyday companies do these things, we say it's part of business, the company is broke. But when Man United do this, we let our emotions affect. I have people that have close ties with, and this is a very big company. We had Intel, one of the biggest microprocessor giants, laid off 15% of their staff worldwide, over 15,000 people. It was necessary for them to do it. Now, even with them doing it, they still don't have enough money to save the company because of what the previous bad owners, hold on, because of what the previous bad people did. Now they cut off bonuses from staff, right? And all of these things. And even till that, they may sell the company in the coming months. Uncle, I can promise you this, the company might be sold in the coming months. Now INEOS is doing the same because the previous owners have mismanaged the club and the club does not have money. So we need to cut costs because we cannot keep spending money we don't have. And in order to get money, we need to make some cuts.
The previous owners are not still there, still doing a match.
Wait, no, KG. Did Intel still pay their top brass, their bonuses?
Who?
Did Intel still pay their top brass, their bonuses? The CEO, the CFOs, the CTOs, did they still pay them their bonuses?
Let me tell you, let me shock you. Intel CEO resigned in October. And they still don't have a replacement. And majority of the 15% cuts were top level staff. It wasn't even the everyday people. Majority of the 15% cut Intel made were some of the highest earners.
So they always get their bread. That's why I don't understand. I hate when people say this, bro, because their bonuses will still be paid to them top men. That's why I don't understand this thing. And their bonuses that they're paying to the top men is always enough to keep the fucking people working.
And you know what's crazy?
So Man United are sacking dinner ladies and then we're paying Dan Ashworth. For 6 months.
Is it only dinner ladies we sacked? Hold on. Is it only dinner ladies we sacked?
1 second, Uncle. Let's get this right. Didn't INEOS just not sell a stake of this club, though? What are we talking about here? How much they sell it to Sir Jim for? Where is the money? They're still here.
No. That's just like financial manipulation. It's no difference.
Did INEOS
and it is so that they can invest more money, because if they own a bit more, they will own more and they can put in more money. And INEOS not put 1 million here, 2 million there.
No, I'm not talking about INEOS right now. Are you telling me the Glazers have reinvested some of that money if they put their hand into their pocket?
No, you said INEOS sold to Jim.
No, I'm not thinking. Sorry, I meant the Glazers. I'm saying INEOS. I'm talking about the Glazers right now. Just got a cash injection from
that was part of the original deal.
And they didn't do nothing. I'm talking about the Glazers right now because they're still here, guys.
But I am not supporting the Glazers. The Glazers are dirty. We've seen how they've mismanaged this club. And part of what INEOS is suffering from is the problems that the Glazers cost us. The Glazers have refused to fully sell the club, and the little that INEOS have gotten, they are trying to make the most out of it. Give them time, because the Glazers are not going to fully sell the club. So what are INEOS going to do? Make the most out of the little that they have. It's simple. How else is this going to be
You know what?
explained?
No problem. I agree with you, Uncle. But then this goes back to why I said I don't like INEOS in the first place. Because they're part of the people that kept Ten Hag and then blew their budget under Ten Hag and then sacked him later on. And now I've got a new manager and telling him he has to work with what we have.
Pricks.
So
But do you know that? Do you know whether that's what they told the manager? Do you know if they told the manager he has to work with what we have? Do you know if the scouts have already brought in scouting reports? But we can't do anything until we get money.
Okay, I tell you what, we'll see what happens in a week. Because if they don't buy players for him now, and he has to be more than one for the way you're.
But we need to sell.
So
where you will come back to me is if we sell Garnacho and we don't reinvest, then we can have a conversation.
Yeah,
and we have a
fair enough. We have a week to do that. Yeah, I'll be here for raw. I've been streaming today at that nonsense case earlier. Hokin, the floor's yours, bro.
Yes, I agree with largely what Uncle is saying, and I've been saying this for some time now. We're in a lot of trouble, and people complain about. We've been doing keep, buy, sell, and all that stuff for ages. Who should we keep? Who should we sell of this squad? Garnacho was in a lot of people's sell list. Now the time has come. I said it last week on the stream. We have to weigh up what we think he can become as a footballer, based on what we've seen and his attitude, his mentality, and so on, with the amount we get in for him.
Do you agree with the price?
What's the price? About 50. I think we should sell him for about 65, personally. But I'm not that attached to much of these players because, as we've been saying,
Forget your attachment because that's emotional. I'm talking about just good business. If you're seeing what other players are going for,
people always say that. Oh, business. Football isn't business. It's our passion. It's what we love.
But you're making an emotional decision, though. You're making an emotional decision about how much he should cost. I'm saying if you look at the business, if he's played the amount of games he's played and what he's done so far, does he not go for more?
I already said I would sell him for about 65. But like I'm trying to say in general, everyone says, complains about player FC, this, that, and the other. We complain that the players aren't doing it on the pitch. When offers do come in, because they're not coming in the order that we want Casemiro out, we want Anthony out, it doesn't always work in order. I said this last week as well. Sometimes you have to work with the offers that have come in at the time. Garnacho's offer has come in now. Personally, I would sell him for 65, 70 million. Because with PSR, that 65, 70 million translates to at least 200 million in what you can bring in, based on how they amortize players that come in over the period of their contract. So there's that element of it. Now, on the overall side of this thing, there's PSR to factor in. We're on the brink of it if we can't even bring in loan players. And that's what the evidence shows us. We can't even afford to take on the wages of loan players. We're on the brink of PSR. But then there's the actual finances of the club. We're in £1 billion of debt. And about 200 million of that is transfers that we owe. Players that have come in already, we're still paying them off. We still owe about 200 million that needs to be paid off in the next year. So my thing is that we are in this issue because of Glazers, and there needs to be more focus on Glinios or Glazios, whatever you want to call it, because they're in it together now.
Yeah,
we need to put more focus on them. Glazers have really destroyed this club, and people don't understand the meaning of suffering. I don't even understand all this hysteria right now. We know we're going to suffer. We know some sacrifices have to be made.
Yeah,
now
so
it's happening. Now it's happening. People are going mad. We should be expecting this. Glazers have destroyed this club. Now these INEOS people have come in, and like Uncle has, I don't like them actually. And I think what they've done to the club, they've destroyed any type of positivity. There wasn't much positivity, but they've definitely added to the negativity. I feel like they're moving like bullies in the fact that they're getting rid of all the smaller people, charities. They're not making statements about these things. It's the media that's investigating and finding out what they did to Sir Alex Ferguson, so on and so on. I think these things are terrible. But we have to ask ourselves, and I'm not even sure about this, are these necessary evils? When it comes to PSR, what is saving us doesn't amount to the amount it's costing us in general mood, in general atmosphere, and PR. So they need to really think about that. Are we saving enough from a PSR perspective in cutting dinner ladies, £100 M&S vouchers to £45, and what would it do for us in PSR perspective?
Brother,
So I
okay.
think I know I've reached
Solid
the end.
call,
I think
bro. Solid call, bro.
All
I
right,
gotta
cool.
let you go, man. There's so many people waiting. I saw something. He said selling Pogba and Sancho destroyed this club, and the media and the bandwagon fans are to blame for that. Interesting. Don't know how. Selling Pogba and Sancho destroyed this club. That's two interesting players. Okay. Professional players don't like how United treatment of Pogba and Sancho and Rashford. Interesting. I swear Pogba left on a free.
Bro.
God, man. The floor's yours.
Sancho and Rashford were dragging themselves on the pitch. If they weren't sold, I would be fuming. People are here talking about Sancho, and I know who is the influencer of all this Sancho talk. You know, the one who should not be named on this channel. Bro, stop dick riding. You'll get pregnant.
Oh my God!
Sancho.
Wait. I want to put that on a t-shirt. Man said, stop degrading, you get pregnant.
Am I not right?
Oh my God!
As I said in the summer, I would rather have Anthony than Sancho. Anthony actually cares and want to give his all for this club. Sancho does not. He's an ex-player, so I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, anyway, let's go. Let's keep going. You've heard a lot today. God.
Yeah. If we sell the Garnacho to Chelsea, I want like 75, 80 million Premier League tax. You know how teams do the Man United tax? Why shouldn't we do the Man United tax as well for other clubs? If we sell to Napoli, I'm happy with 60, 65 million, but not now. We have 1 week left. Who are we gonna bring? I watched Dorgu, but I didn't watch Lecce because of him. I watched Lecce because of a striker. We were linked with him as well, a Serbian striker.
Okay.
And I noticed Dorgu. He's a really powerful player, but still raw. He's a machine. He has an engine on in his chest, so he can run 90 minutes up and down, no problem. But he's still raw. But Fernandez, no, yeah, the one we sold to Benfica. I watched him yesterday. He was good. I don't know if he can play wing back position. 4-4-2 maybe. In the 4-4 in the back, like Mazraoui. Mazraoui in 4 in the back, right back. He was class. A right wing back, I don't want to see him there. Right center back, pull him back to right center back.
You put him back to right center back?
Yeah. Mazraoui, yeah.
Yeah, I think that might be the move for him. But then what should we do with the other? Like, it's the midfield that we have an issue with. The sixes. What do we do there?
Sixes. We hope and pray, bro. Ugarte.
No, because Agate's gonna tot up the he's gonna get suspended again. Agate's gonna get suspended.
Yeah.
For sure. What do we do in case of Agate's suspension?
Toby, bro. I think Toby, but
Toby and Kobe.
Yeah, but it's not good enough. What else do we have? It's not good enough. Bruno, pull Bruno back to the 8 or something. I don't know.
Some people are saying that we need to try Kobe in the 10. Do you think we need to look? Because the legs, do you not think we should have one? Like, we have to have a look.
You need to have agility playing that 10. It's not always the brain and the tech.
But then if he can't play, so wait, if Kobe can't play in the 6 and he can't play in the 10, where can he play?
He will come good. He will come good in the 8. He will come good.
Okay.
I believe. But as I said yesterday, I need to turn myself in for the comments I said for Højlund, that he will be the next Gyökeres. I hope he turns out to be the next Jonathan Walters from Stoke. You remember him, the bald guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. People,
bro, thank you for turning yourself in,
yeah.
fam. I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna have to talk to a few. This is a shame. I've been live, spoke to etc. King, VB, Mango. What do I do? Do I just go live again? If something happens to later on today, I'll go live again this evening. King.
Yo.
What's going on, bro? You must be enjoying this. Man United on fire.
I'm enjoying this show, yeah, and I'm eating chips. I'm eating crisps, you know. I'm here enjoying my crisps.
I would love this. No, if I was a rival fan, yeah, I would be enjoying, bro.
I'm listening to Big Man United, and I'm hearing calls like, as long as we don't get relegated, you know, it's all right. I'm like, nah, that's wild. Big Man United, you know, treble winner Man United. Cristiano, Cantona, Beckham, Giggs. And now you're here crying about Garnacho. Nah, it's lovely. It's lovely. I love it. I love it, bro. I can't lie.
What are you lot doing? Have you lot you lot in a title race?
But
Have you
but
signed
to
your
be
striker?
honest, yeah.
Signed a
To
striker?
be honest, yeah. I have a question for you about Amorim.
Yes.
You know, the problem with if he keeps on losing, he's gonna have so much pressure next season. If he have a bad start, can he survive it?
Yeah.
Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, he can.
Do you reckon the owners?
Yeah, because we have to give him.
No, not you fans. You have to understand. Are your owners sensible enough? So let's say he keeps on losing and they keep him. They give him the summer, and then next season he have a bad start because it's still new players. They still have to learn it. You've sold some, get some players in. Will they be sensible enough to keep him? Because INEOS are mad, you know. You see what they've done to Nice.
You're making a good point. Shit. Honestly, on that one there, I don't know what to say.
I know it's a sticky one, isn't it? Because obviously you and others understand that it's a big mess and you know you need a rebuild and it's gonna take time. But the way they've moved in other clubs that they own, they're not the most patient and sensible owners.
I'm not even ready for this rawness today, bro. Bro. Hey, what's going on at Arsenal, man?
Let's talk about Arsenal. Let's talk about Arsenal.
What's good at Arsenal? You're not gonna side Cunha, bro. That's like punching someone when they're on the floor, bro. You have no shame, fam, bro.
Hey, listen,
man, I'm already down, bro. What's going on, fam?
If we get Cunha, yeah, you have to block me everywhere because you know I'm gonna be so unbearable, and you know how shameless I can be.
Bro, I know, bro. Cunha, like,
he's a
I've never been
baller,
so
you know.
jealous, bro. If you not sign him, yeah.
Hey, and then Saka comes back, and Ethan is back now as well. Are we cooking, man? We are cooking.
What, win the league? Win the league?
Nah, the league is a sticky one. It's a sticky one
So
still.
win the Champions League.
Yeah. We have to.
You realize
I can't even say that with a
you
straight
realize
face.
when in the FA Cup. Hey, you realize when in the FA Cup and he was like, he was running out.
Hey, and why is the time so long here?
Bro, he realized that, bro, just a second ago, he's like, hold on. I've already got but you'll be okay. Listen, bro, pick up yourself. That's nasty work for me today, man. All right. People, if you do VB, Mango, Parallel, who else is here? Josh as well. Actually, Josh didn't get on yesterday as well. Let me put respect on Josh's name. But then let me say the last ones. Parallel, Mango, VB. I'll be live this evening if there's a decent update, and yeah, we go from there. Josh, final caller. You've heard everything.
KG,
Yeah,
I've heard everything. A lot of people talking some
2 hours. Go on.
1.5. Yeah, a lot of people been talking some shit though. Like no one's getting to the point. I feel like the point of this whole stream has been lost. I don't know where to start, man. Like
That's
seriously.
reckless sports, bro. You know the.
You know what? I've been wanting to say this. Yeah, I've been wanting to go watch Nosferatu in the cinema, but
Yeah.
this INEOS Ferratu has been doing absolute shit at United, man. I don't like the way INEOS are moving. I hate it. I
But
understand the
then
whole sentiment.
Uncle's saying that they haven't, like, you have to give them time. Like, your people are
Look,
not
hold
really
on, hold on.
understanding.
Forget what Uncle said. Uncle can go do one. The
wait,
thing is,
let me pause the clock. Chad, call in. Chad, I'd make time because I've seen you need my attention. Chad, here you go. The link's there. Chad, call in. You wanted my attention the whole show. I've seen it. And I understand. I think I must have taken down one of your. I think I must have hurt one of your kings, someone that you really believe in, and it's paining you, and you haven't been the same since. And I think it's the journey that I've taken. Maybe it was your king and your other king. So you know what? Pull up. It's easy. Pull up, bro. You've got my attention. Come on, Chad. You guys, you can't talk to you guys. You control the channel. I won't even stop the clock. Do you mind? Josh, I need to give Chad the time. I promise, I can swear to you, I will not sin bin you. I won't even bring other people in. It'll be your time. You can have the floor, but we will talk. Chad, are you brave enough? I guarantee, Scouts Honor, however you want to say it. You could even keep your camera off. Chad? You pussy, yo. That's what I'm saying, bro. Don't be like this. Yeah? Don't be like this, bro. Pull up or shut up. Yeah? It's that simple, bro. You got my attention. I said, listen, you've been trying to talk to me this whole time. Where are you, Chad? Hello, Chad. Chad? You big dickhead. That's my issue, bro. I understand. This is what the problem is, yeah? I get you man look up to these men, and that's your choice. Look up to them. Do that. That's for you, bro. If they're your kings, I'm sorry that they decided to poke the bear. I'm sorry. But I was chilling. If you go and look at the footage, bro. I was minding my business and they knocked on my door. I just opened it and said, hello. It's me you come to see. Bro, that's embarrassing. Anyway, big up, Chad. All the best, man. I hope this year works out for you. Fucking dickhead. All right, sorry.
I'll tell you what. This chat guy, he pulled up like those like your lawyers from the previous stream in suits and ties, and they dripped because their cases were weak. That's how he pulled up. This guy.
He's an idiot, bro. Do you know? Do you know the whole stream? He's been there, and I was like, all right, cool. I thought he wanted attention. I said, all right.
Idiot boy, he dipped, man.
Yeah, he's an idiot, fam. That's just so. Anyway, we wasted our time, bro. But Chad, you're always welcome, fam. Man, so I'm not coming because you won't give me a chance. No, bro, the floor's yours.
They're gas, man.
Anyway, sorry, man. I hate stuff like that. Big pussy. Chad, you dickhead. He's called in. Let's go. Let me give him all the time in the world. Let's go. Yeah, there you go. Finally. Boom. 4 minutes. Camera on, camera off. There you go. The floor is yours.
You're good. Can you hear me? My Wi-Fi is bad, you see, so that's why I didn't want to phone in. We got bad Wi-Fi this side. Can you hear me?
Perfect.
Okay, cool. So my problem is that people are letting Sancho go and they're telling me that Anthony is better than Sancho. How is Sancho worse than Anthony? Please tell me that.
Do I respond?
Please.
Do you want me to?
Yes, you can. Cook. How is Sancho worse than Anthony? Come on, tell me now, please. I really need to be educated here.
Bro, I don't know if you listened to Saeed, but he said the same thing.
Now I don't listen to Saeed. He blocked me a long time.
All right, cool. Let's get into this now. There was a moment in the time, where Anthony was running and tried to run and show energy. That's all he's done. Sancho, in all the managers,
Sancho do the same at United. To be honest, I've seen Sancho do the same at United. That is totally biased to say Sancho's never ran for United.
I haven't seen it.
Then you need to watch the tape. Yeah, well, how much tape do you watch? Kobe Bryant watch tape. You watch tape.
I've seen.
The best
right
people
now,
watch tape. The best analysts watch the tape.
I won't lie to
you.
you.
You watch the tape.
Did Sancho deliver in a red shirt?
I saw Sancho score in rival games, Liverpool and City games. I did see him do that.
No, that's not what I asked you. Did Sancho deliver
I
in a red shirt?
I didn't see him get enough chances. I didn't see him get enough chances as Garnacho. Garnacho got way more chances than Sancho.
And who do you think done more in a red shirt, Garnacho or Sancho?
I saw Garnacho do a bicycle and he scored in the FA Cup. That's good, but it's not 50 mil.
Sancho cost how much?
Well, I'm not even worried how much Sancho cost. How much did we sell him for?
No, how much did he cost?
You start talking about selling Garnacho for too little. How much did we sell Sancho for?
It's a question. How much did he cost?
How much did he cost? Like 60 mil? How much did he cost? Like that amount, 60 mil?
Sancho was close to what? Was it 70 plus? 70 mil for Sancho.
Close to, so it's also close to 60 mil. So it's also close to 60 mil. You're going to say close to 70 mil, then I can say close to 60 mil.
You're comparing to Garnacho from the academy. You're comparing to Garnacho from the academy.
Yeah, but the academy, so what is our academy produced in the last 5 years? What are you talking about? Our academy was like our academy is so unique these days.
Bro, I'm saying that like right now, a club want to come and buy someone that we've trained up. Yes, Garnacho, we got him from Atleti when he was young, but we trained him up in our academy and he's become something. We have Kobe from the academy. I don't want anyone to. Actually, I want to bring up Rashid.
He's become a Puskas winner. We got a Puskas winner that's a goalkeeper here in South Africa won a Puskas award. He scored a bicycle. Wow.
So
a goalkeeper here in Africa got a Puskas award.
Do you think Chelsea won him?
Scored a bicycle.
Do you think Chelsea and Napoli
I
won him
think
just
it's
because
better Napoli. I think Chelsea got Mudryk. Chelsea has Felix. Chelsea has Sancho. Chelsea has too much winners for Garnacho. Garnacho needs to go to Napoli.
Why did they want to sign him then? Why do Chelsea want to sign him?
I don't know if it's true. It's rumors. We don't know if this is fact. It's all rumors from the media. Come on now. Nobody knows if it's real.
So that's not true that Chelsea
You
want to sign
can't tell
him.
me 100% that all those rumors that you speak of is real. None of you can tell me this.
So
That's 100%
you're saying
is
that Ornstein is making it up?
I don't know who's making it up. I'm not saying who's making it up. I'm just saying there's rumors on the media. Everybody in the world knows the media sparks rumors. Everybody knows that. Even you know that.
So let me get this right. Right now, you came to down the hill of Sancho. Yeah? You came to down the hill of Sancho.
No, I'm just making a point that Anthony's not better than Sancho. When I came on the show, I said, I'm frustrated that somebody actually said that Anthony is better than Sancho.
No, I accept it. Anthony's not better than Sancho. He's not. Yeah? But then
Thank you.
Sancho's never worked. I accept that. But Sancho's never worked for this club.
Yeah, but you didn't give me enough chances. I think the club didn't believe in him enough. They gave Garnacho way more belief than they gave Sancho.
Do you feel that who let Sancho down?
He started his career on the bench. He started his career being subbed and on the bench. Never given 90. The first time he played 90, he scored a goal almost close to the 90. Come on now, man. Give the people chances.
How many games did Sancho play?
Chances after chance. Maguire was marking David's Bernardo Silva in the corner when City scored the corner from the free kick. I mean, he's marking Silva 5'4" Silva. Come on now, but just want to say Maguire's playing good this year. Don't look shit to me, man.
I'm not gonna lie, you're all over the place still, because let me check.
No, because you guys are biased. You clearly have bias. You're biased to Garnacho, biased to Bruno, and biased to Maguire.
Who's got the bias though? The players. Who put the? I don't pick the team. Who's got the bias? The trainers, the managers are not picking it.
Because you guys are saying, why is Maguire even given another contract for the year? Come on, nobody wants him. That's somebody who nobody wants. Literally, and it's been proven.
Wait, hold on. So right now, yeah.
But you want to talk about selling Rashford, you want to talk about selling all the players that other people want, but nobody wants Maguire. Come on now, man. Why are we keeping Maguire for another season? Nobody even wants him. He's a bottom of the half defender. That's why we are bottom of the half the table. Come on now, man. KG, you gave me time. Looks like the time is up.
I'm good, man. I'm getting gym. When he hit the house, I said, "Oh shit, it's Morgan." EG tells to sell Ghana for I don't know. EG told Ghana to sell for 50 million means we can spend 150 million this this is the reason, considering PSR, which would be spread over some years. Are we aware of this? Okay, so there'll be a lot of money to spend. Adama has the highest dribbling end product. Crazy. David T, did all these stats apart from the most important ones? Uncle, stop explaining stuff to these fools. Their brain cells cannot process what you are trying to say. Just look at KG's face. By the way, Man United have laid off coaches and had and several heads of units, but it's not a good headline, so the dinner ladies are emphasized. Okay. Never seen Chad and John Morgan in the same room. I don't do stats. I tried to play the stats game. Truly reckless behavior. Onana type performance. I will stick to the eye test. I don't know why fans aren't protesting this shambolic January window. That's what we should be doing. John Morgan's evil alter ego. I don't even know what Chad said. A whole lot of nothing still, but big up Chad, man. At least he was brave enough and called in it. You lot, thank you for watching. I was live for about 2 hours. If you check this one and the stupid court case that I did. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll be back this evening. Hopefully something happens. If nothing happens, I don't know. Peace out. Stay blessed.
Drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky that.
None can compare with the KG done. Better take cover when he drops that. Going on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.